Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you guys are okay. And for this video, I have my dun dun dun. So we're gonna be talking about the difference in, well, the kind of breakfast we've been having ever since we started living together. Before we begin, please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is Cowell_Chan, and on my Facebook page, which is Cowell_Travels. Okay, so let's begin. Yeah, what do we normally have for breakfast? What's the normal English breakfast that we normally have?
Cereal and tea.
Yeah, we don't normally eat. Yeah, I don't normally eat cereals and toast, but sometimes you do eat cereals and toast for breakfast. But do we have English breakfast? Do you cook English? Have you had any English breakfast at home at all? When?
Sausages, bacon, mushrooms.
Yeah, but I can't remember when was the last time we had any English breakfast. Yeah, what do we normally have for breakfast?
Cereal and toast.
No, us. We don't eat cereal and toast.
Noodles.
Yeah, we normally have, when we can't be bothered to cook, we normally have like the instant noodles and some dumplings and some eggs. What other changes? Because sometimes Mike also eats cereals in the morning, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
When you're awake early, well, you always wake up early anyway, before you go for your run. So you always eat porridge before breakfast, and then I would make my own breakfast because I always wake up late. So yeah, we drink coffee. Well, I always drink coffee. You're drinking more coffee now?
No, I usually have tea.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're drinking more coffee now since we live together. In the morning?
No, not necessarily.
I feel like, yeah. Well, maybe I'm just making things up. Because at work, I've noticed that people in the morning when they're on their break, they usually eat like cereals or they eat like toast and stuff like that. While me, on the other hand, I would be eating like a full meal. Like I would, because I always bring my hot meal, and I would eat it during break, like our first break, which is around 10 o'clock in the morning, which is, for me, it's brunch already, and I can't stand like eating breakfast or just bread in the morning. What kind of food do you normally take for work for lunch?
Cereal. Oh no, for breakfast.
Yeah.
For lunch I take bread. Bread
So,
roll.
normally it takes like a sandwich and do you wanna explain more about that? So yeah, he normally makes his own sandwich or like bread rolls and stuff like that to bring. But sometimes do you not bring like hot food anymore? Because we prepare hot foods as well, like meal preps and stuff.
Occasionally,
Yeah.
pasta or leftovers.
Or yeah, that's the other thing. Oh yeah, so that's the other change as well. Like, you wouldn't normally eat leftovers for breakfast before, or
Sometimes.
yeah, like before we've met, or
Sometimes.
yeah. But now we eat. Well, if we have lots of leftovers, that's what we normally have for breakfast. The other change would be we eat rice all the time. Well, you eat rice a lot now. Yeah. And for me, the other change would be I eat more potatoes now. So normally English breakfast you would have. What do you normally have for English breakfast? What's typical English breakfast?
What was the cereal thing again?
No, like the full English breakfast thing.
Sausages, bacon, mushrooms, maybe beans, maybe tomatoes, maybe hash browns, maybe don't know.
Or usually have those when we go to your mom's house. If we have breakfast there.
Sometimes we have croissants.
Yeah, like that one. Or when we travel, because normally our flights are very early. Right? So that's the other time we have like English breakfast. Or when we are out. Yeah, when we eat out. So when we eat breakfast out, that's the only time we have like the full English breakfast. Otherwise, we would be eating like a Filipino breakfast. So for today's breakfast, what we were gonna be having is
rice
and
tocino
and
that's it. Rice and
an
tocino.
egg. An egg. So yeah, tocino is a marinated pork in soy sauce, brown sugar, garlic, and black pepper. Last week Was it last week? Last week I made pork tocino so we can have it for breakfast because I'm gonna be off a lot this weekend. I decided that we can have tocino for breakfast instead because we normally have a lot of like noodles all the time for breakfast. And since we're both off during weekends now, well, you're normally off during weekends because I always work, or I normally work during weekends, that we're gonna have breakfast, like cooked breakfast, instead of just having like the usual noodles and dumplings for breakfast. Okay, so I'm gonna start cooking our breakfast. So I've got the pan ready with a tiny bit of oil because the pork will be very oily because it's pork belly. And then we've got the tocino here. Alright, hold on. So I've got the tocino here, which is pork with a lot of garlic, as you can see, and the black pepper. Then our egg to go with our breakfast. And the rice, and then... So we have the rice cooker so that it's less hassle to cook rice. We don't do the whole boil the rice and then drain the rice kind of thing. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. So yeah, we have the rice cooker to do it for us. Okay, let's start cooking. I'll start with the eggs because if I start cooking the tocino, it's gonna get really messy. It's because of the sugars in the pork, so it makes a lot of mess. So I'll start with the eggs. Okay, our eggs are done. Let's get them out. Alright, now it's time for the tocino. So they're sliced very thinly. So I had to do that as well. Slice them very thinly. So when I cook the tocino, I normally put their own juice as well so that it cooks in its own juice, and then I add a bit of water. So that it cooks thoroughly, because some people they like the whole very fried tocino, but I don't like it like so very fried because it burns so easily because of the sugars in the meat. So yeah, so I put pork so that it's cooked thoroughly, and I don't want to fry it too much. So yeah. There you go. As you can see, all the liquid's gone, and now it's cooking in its own oil. Don't worry about the black bits, that's just the soy sauce, so it's not burnt or anything. So yeah, I'll just have to fry this pork until it's like cooked to how I want it to be, and then we're gonna be ready for breakfast. And I think Mike is very hungry. He's been waiting for ages for me to finish filming this so that we can have breakfast. There you go, our tocino is done. Don't worry, it's not burnt or something. It's normally like that. Normally it's red because of they normally put red food coloring or the annatto seeds. But I didn't have any of those, so it's just dark because of the soy sauce. Yeah, I'll start plating up so we can actually have breakfast.
Eventually.
There you go. Our breakfast is ready. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, we have the rice, the fried egg, and our tocino. Yeah, we're finally gonna have breakfast. So if you like this video, guys, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And if you like this video, please don't forget to put any comments down below to say that you've liked this video so that I would know, and then maybe I can reply with your comments. And if you think we have any differences with breakfast or what you normally have for breakfast, don't forget to put that in the comment section down below as well, and then maybe we can compare. Maybe we have similarities in breakfast, but probably like Filipino breakfast is definitely Filipino breakfast with rice and the whole thing. So yeah, and please don't forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and the bell button so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. See you again next time. Bye!